We swear by a quote, less is more. The less we do, I feel the things come out to be better, smarter, more sophisticated. I am Gagandeep Kapila and I head a firm, WMA Workshop for Metropolitan Architecture in South Delhi. We do high-end residences and retail majorly. This is a sandwich property. So our challenge was how to bring in light, how to maximize on a connectivity between spaces without making it look very crampy and tight. It was important for us that we create a very grand entrance to the house. We ensured that we started off the entry into a double height space, and also the concept of staircases that we built throughout the house, which was basically tying the house from the basement upwards, is also done very beautifully in this particular project. We'll run you through the house and I'll show you how we did it. We set out to develop a facade which was very unique, very tactile in nature. So we used travertino, we used sandstone, and we used a lot of glass. And the way we've integrated the sandstone and glass and metal together really brings in life to this one. Given that the project is in Delhi, where we have very hot weathers throughout the year, so we chose to go ahead with double glasses, and it's also very important for my client that security is kept in mind. So we ensure that we use laminated glasses. There is a very, very strong visual connectivity between all these spaces, which are the formal areas of the house, to the entrance of the house. And we also ensure that we do very luxurious materials. We played with metal, reflective mirror, we did onyx, which was backlit to begin the experience of the house. We have multiple living areas in this residence. We have a party area in the basement, we have a living area on the ground floor. We did a double height volume in the basement as well as on the first floor, which was my informal living area. And both the spaces have been treated very differently. I'll start with the basement. We introduced sunken quartz here. We ensured that a lot of light has been captured and brought in till a very deep level of the basement, and at no point in the daytime do you feel that you're in a basement when you are here. We have a single height living area on the ground floor, and the beautiful part of that space is that it has a visual connectivity with my driveway as well as with my staircases, the lobbies. Then coming upstairs, we have created a double height volume again in the informal living area, which has huge glass facades overlooking beautiful sunken courts. And again, being inside, sandwiched between the bedrooms, also you don't feel the lack of light there. Throughout the day, there is no need to switch on any lights, as the glass beautifully allows all the light to come in. Now the staircase becomes a very integral part of the household. The idea of the sculptural staircases that we placed in the house was that as much as they will be bridging the vertical gaps between the floors, so we designed a helical staircase from the basement to the stilt floor. When I come from the stilt floor and move upwards to the ground floor, which is also my formal living area, we have designed again a curved staircase which breaks the form. The entire house is a very rectangular placement of spaces. Going henceforth from the ground floor up to the second floor, we have designed a more rectilinear staircase, and we have used glass in particular as the railing because we did not want any visual obstruction and any material which would distort the form of the staircase itself. So just the handrail over a glass vertical looks beautiful, and it just helps me bridge the entire verticality of the staircases beautifully. Glass is a physical form of a very abstract thought. So it allows you visual depth throughout the house. As we had the most basic fundamental brief that we received from our client was that they wanted interlooking spaces and spaces which were talking to each other. So glass is the only material that allows us to do that in a very luxurious way. We do aluminium framing of the glasses, and we do champagne finish. So glass with the champagne look frames every viewpoint so nicely that it's very difficult really to nowadays design any residence without using glasses to achieve what we would like to achieve. We have 3 generations living in the same space, and each generation has a very, very different approach to their lifestyle and their routine. So we chose very specific personalized aspects of their life and played them out in their bedroom. So the master bedroom, which is also a young couple, we designed a room which was dark. We used black leather with metal and reflective mirror over it, and designed it as a space which is more of a quiet, subtle, luxurious space. Glass and mirrors are very integral part of the bathrooms because the mirrors are required to elevate the space, because the larger the mirror sizes, the more grandeur it brings into the bathrooms. We use extra clear glasses for screening our shower and WC cubicles. I'll explain you one powder room that we did. We did a mosaic pattern through the floor going up the wall, and we did full length mirrors on both the walls, left and the right wall. So what the mirror essentially did was that it amplified that mosaic pattern in multiple times. So that's important and good application of mirror in a small space. The puja space was something that's very close to our heart. We designed a double height volume in the puja space, and we have designed a water body right behind it. We wanted light to come in, so we introduced 2 vertical glass panels. So we brought in the stone back again, and we did a CNC design of Krishnji. This particular project, we were looking at a very unique concept where the client wanted better than the best. So this project shaped itself in a way that we picked very important aspects, ensured that those were done neatly, nicely, but we did not overdo them. So what we did it with a lot of detail, and that's how the client wanted, and we did our best to achieve it.